I'm Chris, and this is Redneck Flagsticks. Okay, I'm in here in the world's most lame working bench with a couple of old t-shirts. This one's kind of funny because I didn't realize that I just got it for the color, but the company's called T-Chip, which it's not a golf company, but it sounds like one. I got me some wire cutters, got me a little saw. As you guys know, I'm not very handy, so I don't even know what this kind of saw this is called. It's a saw that cuts things. And then we got some wire here. It's going to be used to create some rigidity with the flags. And then I found this. I drug this actually out of the yard, just laying down. So I got some 3/4 inch SCH 40 rigid 90 max. I don't care. You can use whatever pole, stick, fiberglass you want to use. We're going to now cut into these shirts and see what's next. And this is a perfect example of why I'm not very handy. I thought, well, I'll just cut out a square. Isn't that a beautiful square? It almost kind of looks like you could kind of, it's almost kind of looks like a reverse United States here, maybe. Okay. Second attempt, I took a little 8.5 by 11 magazine, and you can see I have traced the edge, so pretty bad, but we'll see what kind of result that produces. Second attempt, much better. I don't even need to worry about trimming those edges because from where I'll be hitting, it will not make a difference. Okay, now what I've done, you can see I took some of this fairly rigid wire. I guess you could use a coat hanger. But I just kind of patterned it, bent it around. You know, you could measure, but why measure when you're building anything kind of redneck? So there we go. Got that done. Okay, while doing anything like this, I'm always going to show when I do things that are stupid. So I took this heavy-duty stapler so as to adhere the wire thing to the t-shirt piece, and of course it went right down into my workbench, so now I've got to pry it out. Okay, so I pried it out and bent it back over. I will now go retrieve a smaller stapler. And there you have the finished product, stapled very terribly all the way around. There's how the other side looks. But again, from a distance, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. We'll find out. Okay, I know it's shocking, but I do have a vise. But I stuck this in the vise. Now we're going to grab the saw that I don't know the name of and cut it. Okay, here we go. And I am aware this is not the correct tool for this job, but it's what I got. So let's see how it works. Could be a disaster. I am wearing safety equipment, goggles, everything. Just trust me on that. Wow. That worked quite nicely. Okay, I have attached my crappy flag with these large ratchet strap, or not ratchet straps, what are these things called? Zip ties. And I'm going to cut them off. Now, what my son doesn't know, he uses these for his fancy schmancy car to attach this bumper kit to this fancy schmancy car. So we'll see when he watches the video, he'll find out and he'll get mad at me, which would be kind of funny. So there you go. Okay. For round 2, I've cut a much larger piece of cloth. Ooh, accidental product placement. Accidental product placement. Okay, I have not enough subscribers to get these guys to sponsor me, but okay. So now I'm going to outline, okay, dangerous, watch out. Levels being brought in, careful. All right, let's see what I do with this. Okay, with my handy Sharpie, accidental product placement, I have outlined a nice little square here. So I'm going to use this to take my wire and try something a little different here by seeing if I can get this thing a little larger and more square. Okay, now I've got my individual wires cut. I decided not to just do the wraparound thing like I did last time, so I actually cut 4 separate pieces of wire. Okay, now I trimmed up the shirt a little bit, leaving an inch or so around. Again, we're not precise here on Redneck Flagstick. Okay, finished product. Got a little heavy on this end, which is making it kind of flop down, but that's okay, the wind will catch it. Gonna trim these and then we'll go see them in action. All right, finished product. Here we are on my little home golf range. Like I said, this flag I made kind of too long, and so it's got some issues, let's just say. But I think when the wind blows, might be all right. And then up there, I'll zoom in to the next green. You can see there's where the orange one is. And then as I scroll up, that's the platform. So let's go take a look what it looks like from there. By the way, not a hill you want to walk up when it's 90 degrees and 80% humidity. Okay, here we are. I had to catch my breath for a minute. I got a green right there, no flag in it yet. You can see there's the one right there. I can tell why they put yellow flags on golf courses, because the blue one is right there, but you cannot see it. Zoom in a little bit. You can see the orange one in the foreground and the blue one right above it. But you're gonna have to zoom in quite a bit. You might be wondering, so there's the blue one. And then if I scroll down, there's the orange one. It's kind of sideways to us, but maybe the wind will turn it around. Sorry for my camera work there. But that is what we got. So like from this elevated position, I can hit like a 56 degree to the orange. If you're not a golfer, that's like, for me, about 100 yards, 95, 100 yards. And then that other one is probably gonna be like an 8-iron, maybe 9-iron. Yeah, probably an 8-iron. So got some good distances there. So we might show us hitting a few balls to these pins later.